Settling for the bare minimum. Guys, this is day 6. Day 6. My name is Nancy Mitchell with Love Guru, your guide to better relationships. Let's get right into it. This entire segment, this series, this week is about toxic relationship. Toxic relationship that we have with our partner, or boo, or husband, or wife, or side piece. Whatever is going on with that relationship, these are toxic. That's toxic relationships that we're having on a daily basis. And then this is no good for us, guys. This is no good for us. Because at the end of the day, your life is made up of relationships, whether you like it or not. Start looking into it. Start looking at your life. Your life is going to be based on relationships. And your life is either going to be good or it's going to be bad. So it's going to be super good if you have a lot of good relationships. And it's going to be super bad if you have a lot of bad toxic relationships. So what is it that you want for your life? Do you want toxic? I know I don't want toxic. Or do you want happy? Super, super happy life. That's what I want. So you have to make sure you start looking in your circle and start looking at all these relationships that you're having in your circle. Again, these relationships can be with your dad, your mom, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your aunt, your intimate relationships with your boo, your side piece, your husband, your wife, anybody. Look at these relationships, because if these relationships are toxic, Houston, we got a problem. You're not going to have a happy life. I'm telling you right now. When it comes on the psychology, you're not going to have a happy life because your relationships that surround you are all toxic. And the toxic relationship can't give you anything. It won't push you forward for you to go look for your dreams, your goals, your purpose in life. All you're going to be consumed on is just being toxic in these relationships. So take a time out and start looking at your relationships in your life that you have now and see which one of them is pushing you towards your goals, pushing you towards your purpose in life, pushing you towards a happy life, and you keep those. And anyone that's not serving those purpose, you already know, get rid of them, okay? So a lot of that talking, let's get into day 6, guys. Day 6, settling for the bare minimum. We do that a lot. I do that a lot. And I'm like, oh, once you give me some good sex, I'm good. I've done that before. So anyway, enough about my problems that I've had in the past. Let's get on with problems that we have, or I have some of these problems. I have all of these problems anyway. So it's about my problems too. So it is what it is. Okay, guys. Now, number 1, you accept an occasional text for commitment. You get a text and you're like, how are you doing, sunshine? Are you having a good day? I hope you have a real sexy whatever. And you're like, oh my God, he's committed. Ladies, gentlemen, I am telling you, I have done this more than once. And I was like looking, I'm like, But again, you know, we females are emotional creatures and men are not, okay? So just think about that a little bit, okay? Don't get too caught up in those texts, those sexy, nice, crazy texts that you get, and excuse them for commitment. Solution for that is going to be, you need to define your relationship standards very early. So you need to figure out what is it that your relationship that you're building with this person, making sure the relationship that you're building, you are clear about what this relationship is, the goals and, you know, aspiration, everything that you have for this relationship. Okay, just make sure. Now, number 2 is going to be, you convince yourself you're asking for too much. Again, I've done this too. I'm just saying, we will be there and we will just be, all right, say that we're going to school or whatever, okay? And we are like, okay, honey, I need some help at my school. And then he started talking about, oh my God, all the problems that he has. One guy did this to me. If I say his nation, you're gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. So one guy did this to me, right? Every time I needed money, he always come to me. He always tell me, oh my God, the whole line of shit that he has to do. The whole line of shit that he has to do. And I'm like, okay. Okay. And I stayed with him for a while, but I was just like, okay, all right, that's fine. Let me see if I can figure out a way out. Fast forward to, I think that relationship lasted about a year and a half, 2 years. Yeah, I think that relationship lasted about 2 years. And after that relationship, his next relationship, I actually know the person. The person was a friend of mine. And I talked to this person after I had the relationship and, we broke up and everything. But you would think that a girl would come back to you and tell you something, right? I mean, I still have a good relationship with a girl right now, okay? Because I always tell myself it has nothing to do with her. It has nothing to do with her. It all has to do with me and him. It has nothing to do with her. I thank her for what happened. But you would think that a girl will maybe come and while we're talking, she would say, this used to do this to me, or this used to do that to me. Ladies, let me tell you, it was the guy, because I still talk with the guy, still have, just cordial, but I talk to the guy after and, talk to him on a regular basis and, not regular basis, wrong choice of word. But I did talk to him for, a little bit. Right now, we're not even talking, okay? But after the relationship, he talked to me and he turned to me and tell me that she used to be short on her rent. And he used to pay. He pays it. When he give me $0, I don't know if he was taunting me or he was dashing it in my face. Or he was like rubbing it onto me. He was like, yeah, give her. And he was just telling me about all the things that he was doing for her financially when he did zero for me financially. He even went and purchased. She had some problem with her car and he purchased a car for her. And I'm like, ladies, I can talk about it now. I can laugh about it now. But while I was going through it, it was crazy. It was crazy. Can you believe that? Not even the girl came back to you. He came back to me and tell me all these things that he was doing financially. I was like, wow, that's crazy. That is super crazy, because I'm just thinking that I had to just count to 10. I had to count to 10 and just woosah moment. Relax, Nancy. Don't make that Jamaican come out. So, you convincing yourself you're asking for too much? Ladies, you never ask for too much. Okay? I don't think you can ever ask for too much. They should be doing something for you. Okay? Supporting you, helping you emotionally and financially at all times. Okay? So solution for that is going to be stop rewarding crumbs with your loyalty. Okay? Stop doing that. Number 3 problem is going to be you ignore the lack of growth in the relationship. So if you have a relationship, and I will say, yeah, you start looking at it after a few months, within the first 6 months, you should be looking at your relationship to say, okay, what kind of crumbs we have here? Is it good? Bad crumbs? What's going on here? You just need to start dissecting it. And I will say anywhere from 6 months to a year, you're supposed to be seeing some kind of growth. If there's no growth, guys, you already know, okay? Solution for that is going to be to match your effort with effort, nothing less. Whatever is going on in your relationship, you must be looking at it and saying, okay, we have passed that 6-month mark. What are we doing? Start dissecting it. We're going on to that year time. What are we doing? You need to figure that out. And if you don't want to and you want to be a side chick or you want to be a piece on the side, no problem. It's up to you. If that's what makes you happy, that makes me happy too, because I want to make sure that you're happy. Okay, guys, there you have it. So that's day 6. I'm going to go ahead and recap for you quickly. And again, don't come for me, guys. Don't come for me, ladies, because again, this is just my truth of things that happened to me. And yes, if I ever feel silly or not, yes, I would never utter this to anybody that I know at that time. I would have never said anything. I was so disgusted. I was just so, ashamed of what I was going through. But it is what it is. Let me go ahead and recap for you. Let me go through all the problems. Number 1 problem, you accept occasional texting for commitment. Number 2 problem, you convince yourself you're asking for too much. Number 3, you're ignoring the lack of growth in your relationship. And solution for this is going to be, you define your relationship standards clearly. Number 2 solutions is going to be, stop rewarding crumbs with your loyalty. Okay. Number 3, match your effort with effort, nothing less. There you got it. Okay. There you have it, I should say. Okay. Guys, that's day 6. If you know anybody that is getting these bare minimums and they are not really having a relationship, but they think in their mind that they're having it, give them my video, pass it along, tell them to, contact me on my website. I'll be happy to assist them. Okay. If you like my content, I would like for you to like and subscribe and hit the notification button. So anytime a video is dropped, you are going to be notified. Okay. There you have it. Guys, my name is Nancy Mitchell with Love Guru, your guide to better relationships. Peace. I'm out.